All right, y'all. We back with another reaction right here on ABP Reactions, and this one is the face-off of the South. Where did Crunk come from? DJ Paul, Lil Jon, they go live to clear the air and debate it live. Let's see.
Yo.
There he is.
How you doing, man?
Nigga, we got the internet on fire right now.
Yeah, I know it. It's crazy. this been going on for 100 years, though.
I know, nigga, like, this shit hit TMZ. You know, TMZ put a story up about this shit.
Sheesh.
Really?
It's going viral.
TMZ got
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. So I just want to get you so me and you could talk in front of the whole goddamn world and they can understand what the fuck really going on and hear
there we go.
Full context.
Player shit.
Because I think people are like my Breakfast Club interview, people, Memphis niggas is crazy. I'm gonna just say that. Memphis niggas is crazy. They on the internet going fucking crazy. They missed a lot of
Memphis crazy.
Yeah, I know. They missed a lot of the context of what I was saying. So I'm gonna start, in case you didn't see the whole interview. I started, they asked me how did Crunk, like the origins of Crunk or some shit like that.
Yeah, I saw that part.
But I started when I think I had maybe talked before this about bass music. I said Atlanta was all about bass. And here's what I was trying to say in the whole my definition. I was trying to let people know where the origins of the energy of what helped to change the culture in the city to develop into what turned into Crunk. So it started with bass music, as we know. And all I was saying, I didn't never say Master P started Crunk. I said Master P basically changed the fucking energy of the South.
All right. Right now, I want to know, before we even get deep into this, I just want to know y'all take. Where do you think Crunk music, who started? Atlanta or Memphis? Let me know. Atlanta or Memphis, in your opinion, before we get to the bottom of it, because these are the creators of it right here, before we let them get to the bottom of it and come to agreement, what is your take? Like I hear what you're saying, Lil Jon, but it came from Memphis. Or I hear what you're saying, DJ Paul, but it came from Atlanta. Let me know in the chat right now.
Because when Master P came, I was DJing, remember the 559 in Atlanta?
Yeah, of course.
I used to DJ at the 559. It was all bass music. And I remember when Master P came out, when that Bout It hit, it was no more bass music. It killed bass music. It was done. And all I was trying to say was that was when, from my recollection of Atlanta, because I don't live in Memphis, because that's what Memphis niggas is coming at me for. They was like, we've been Crunks and this came out and this. I was like, I'm thinking, I wasn't in Memphis, nigga. We didn't know Memphis records like that. We weren't really.
I mean,
in the
y'all knew Memphis records. Y'all knew Memphis records.
In the club.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I'm not talking about niggas in the cars. Let's talk about what ran the culture of the nightclubs.
All right.
And I want to add this to everybody on the internet. If you wasn't 21 in the 90s, you can't get in this conversation.
Yeah, of course. I mean, the whole thing started from kids.
Right, because we know what it is. We've been friends for 25 something years.
Yeah.
I always pay homage to 3-6 motherfucking Mafia. And the first motherfuckers I say is Ball and G, who was the godfathers of Atlanta.
Shout out A-Ball and MJG. Shout out A-Ball and MJG, man. Legends in the game. Real legends in the game.
Yep, all the OGs in Atlanta always show love to Memphis and always talked about that, always talked about, from Killer Mike, I get Big Boy from Outkast, I can go for days. Niggas always like, man, 3 6 Mafia, that Crunk, they always, gave us our credit, but, it was like the kids didn't know it, I get it.
Right.
I get it.
That's why we have to get on and talk about it.
But this is what people not realizing. A lot of people confused because they saying, who created Crunk, this and that. And I was telling people, it's not even about the word crunk.
Right.
Memphis is not claiming that we was the first people to use crunk. We never used that. The overall, what the conversation was about is the style of music.
Right.
Like Jazzy Face said on the Evolution of Hip Hop, the directional music, like
Directional music. That's what I can say. Tear the club up. Lil Jon, them, Bia, all that type shit. Like, 3 6 Mafia, tear the club up for sure. They gonna make you beat somebody ass, punch somebody in the face, shit like that. And I think that's what Crunk, in my opinion, I think that's what Crunk is. Like that turn you up music, nigga, that's gonna have you wilding out, going against the motherfucking rules of the club. You know what I mean? Flip a table, grab a chair and whoop a nigga ass, stomp a nigga out, beat a nigga. You know what I mean? Like, that was Crunk to me.
hit a motherfucker, tear the club up, do this, do that. The music that hypnotized minds and made you destroy some shit.
Yeah. For sure.
That's what 3 6 Mafia came up with. Can we agree on that?
I'll give you that. And I'm gonna give
you that's what we're talking about. We're not talking about crunk. Like, we wasn't the first people to say the word crunk. We were saying get up. We were saying,
and there you go. They the first one. He just said it. And Lil Jon said, I'll give you that. We the first ones come with that, nigga. Shit, we the ones telling motherfuckers what to do in the club and go against the system, nigga. They was. Like when 3 6 Mafia, a.k.a. 666 Mafia, when 666 Mafia came out, nigga, these niggas was the truth. You cannot deny the impact they had on this shit. And you know what I mean? They was like, nigga, these is underground. They're not even really mainstream like that, but they started making their way to the West Coast. Nigga, then they started getting like radio. Then they got like mainstream singles to go with that shit. When they started getting mainstream singles, that's when it was over. When they started coming with the sipping on some scissor herb and they started getting like mainstream hits, it was like, nigga, what? Crunchy Black in the videos, doing the juking, the dancing and all that shit. Legendary shit, bro. Legendary shit. Shout out DJ Paul. Rest in peace, Gangsta Boo.
That's what I said on the Breakfast Club. I said Memphis was get bucked. And I even gave y'all further credit because I can't put y'all in that. Y'all have y'all own distinct shit. I was like, because he was like, well, what do you call 3 6? I was like, they distinct. They are in their own lane from what they created. And to even give further more context to what you saying, I was talking about, like I'm talking about the clubs, right? The influence of the nightclubs, like I said, in Atlanta, Master P changed the energy. It, right? And then at the same time, we was like, we can go back to like lay it down. Niggas was tearing the club up to lay it down, and shit like that. And then when 3 6 Mafia, that's also what I was saying, when Tear the Club Up 97, that's when I remember really getting on 3 6. When it hit a motherfucker come out? It was around that time too?
97.
Yeah. See, that's when Atlanta got, from me, I remember, that's when we really was like, oh shit, these niggas is fucking crazy. And it changed the energy also and made people want to make music like that because you had the club. That's what people have to understand. When you own the club, you influence everybody else.
Yeah. So to speak on that, I get what you're saying now, because you're looking at it as the aspect of you DJing in the clubs.
Yes.
But you got some other people like Killer Mike or whatever that speak on niggas in Atlanta in the streets. So the difference, well, I see what you're going with it. The difference is in the streets, the Atlanta niggas heard all of the old 3 6 Mafia cassette tapes. Yeah. Like Tear the Club Up from 93, 94, when it was Just Paul and Lord Infamous, when it was a song about me talking about a situation I had got into it with. You know, it wasn't even about a club. It was about a fight. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. But, you know, like, so niggas in the streets of Atlanta heard that. Right. Now, what you talking about is when they got on vinyl, where you could play it in the club, and Herb and
y'all took over.
And y'all took Greg over Street and everybody started playing it on the radio.
And when y'all was in Atlanta every month doing shows because y'all was that fucking turned up. You had the streets, you had the club. Because crunk music, that's what everybody got to understand. Crunk music is club fucking music. It's music for the club.
Yeah.
I made my song Who You With in 1996. The reason we made that song is because we were getting crunk to everybody else. Master P, it was of course Ball and G, because that all of their albums came out and they was fucking going crazy. We weren't getting crunk to nothing, no Atlanta niggas. So we wanted to make a song for Atlanta niggas to get crunk. That came out. We recorded in 95.
This shit is funny because they all, at the end of the day, they all inspire each other. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes this debate funny. They all like, yeah, y'all all talking the same thing. Y'all all inspire each other. Y'all all grab something from each other. And it's motivating you to continue to make this style of music. You know what I mean? To an extent. So, you know, hearing these niggas say, oh, 1997, Master P came with this, and in 97, I came with this, in 97, y'all came with this. It's basically saying y'all all inspired each other. Shit. Y'all grabbed inspiration from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's all great music. A lot of great music came from that goddamn era. We're not complaining. We don't give a fuck. Me personally, whoever want to, you know, that whole title shit, Crunk and all that. Man, listen, man, it's good music, man. And you know what I'm saying? I also got to shout out one of my favorite songs from the South, man. Pastor Troy, man. We ready. 1999. We ready. That shit's out, nigga. Crunk.
Came out in 96 and it broke Freaknik in 1996.
Yeah.
And that's how we created, that's how we started. It was just rowdy club music. It wasn't hitting the motherfucker yet.
Yeah. Right.
We wasn't pushing this shit. We wasn't starting riots yet, like y'all.
It wasn't fight music.
Yeah.
It was party music.
That came later from influences from y'all.
Yeah.
It was just rowdy club music.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we could have this talk and let niggas know from both of our perspectives, and that niggas understand. I was speaking on Atlanta from what I know, and like you said, you get it now from the club. I was in the 559 DJ.
Yeah. I remember when you DJ'd at 559. I've been to 559 a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when you DJ'd that.
So, and I can't believe niggas was like, he ain't showing Memphis love. I'm like, nigga, I literally shot it out.
Yeah. What confused people? Yeah, what confused people, even myself, you know, before we had this talk, is when you said that we didn't hear about it till 97. And that was what everybody was talking about in the comments. They was like, no, it came out in 94 and it came out before this and before about it or whatever. And see, that's what would have fixed everything. Right. Obviously, it was a lot to think about. You wasn't thinking like that.
Right.
You know, who would be? But if you would have said like it didn't hit in the club to 97, people would have understood. Because I thought, like, of course.
Yeah, y'all see how he just cleaned them up right there real quick and real player-like? He said, you know what I'm saying, you wasn't thinking, which I would expect you to be. But nigga, we was out in 94 doing this, nigga. You talking about in your interview 97. You need to clean that up. That's when it hit the clubs in 97. But we was in the streets in 94, 95, 96, running shit. You know what I mean? Good shit, DJ Paul. Good shit. Clean them up right there. Before about it. He said before about it. Man, I ain't finna let y'all put none of that Master P. Nigga came out and inspired us. We came out with it first. Boop, boop. Yeah. Do your thing. I like, at the end of the day, though, this is what's crazy. At the end of the day, this just shows you how much great music came from the South. Because this was legendary. Master P, 3-6 Mafia, Lil Jon, and everybody associated, all from the South. That's dope.
It's on cassette tapes.
Right.
Me and Juicy was the only niggas I know that was DJing from cassette tapes because that's what our music was on. So in Memphis, we was DJing from cassette tapes. Nigga, I had 2 tape decks.
Wow.
It was crazy. I had a tape deck and a turntable. So, you know, because we had to play our music. So unlike you guys was waiting for what was on wax. But, you know, we was playing most of our own stuff in the clubs. And And so we had to play it from cassette decks.
So let's go back because I seen a lot of people talking about who we invented the word crunk. Like, we don't know who invented the word crunk. Memphis
No,
niggas
don't
was
nobody
saying the
know that.
word crunk. Atlanta niggas was saying the word crunk. As long as I remember, I can remember Atlanta niggas been saying the word crunk. And
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
the same for you in Memphis.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. We didn't say crunk a lot in Memphis. Like I said, we said buck.
Right.
Now, maybe buck came from crunk. Who knows? It's the same shit at the end of the day. No, that's way before any one of ours, before
Right,
me or
right,
you was even squirted out. You
right,
know,
right.
that word go back. Nobody can sit up and claim the creation of a word. None of
Right,
us created those words.
right.
So all we can talk, like I said, at the end of the day, it was just about the style
Yeah.
of the music.
And let's talk about that. People want to say, "Oh, you stole from Memphis." I don't make beats like DJ Paul or Juicy. My
Yeah,
shit
no, you don't.
ain't never sounded like y'all
Yeah,
ever.
you don't. You don't.
It
You
ain't
don't.
never. And we fucking appreciate each other's shit. I'm a
Yeah,
fan
yeah,
of
yeah.
your production. And
Yeah.
congratulations on your fucking Grammys too, nigga.
Thank you, brother.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
The whole,
Thank
I
you. Thank
seen
you.
you grinding in the I think it was pandemic. Me and you were talking. You sent me beats and shit, and I seen you just getting back on that fucking beat hustle, and you fucking kicking motherfucking ass, bro. You on
Hey,
the
look.
project.
Speaking of, look who I won the Grammy with. All
Killer
that
Mike,
Atlanta
ATL,
niggas.
ATL, and Memphis cousins.
Let's go.
With cousins.
Yeah. So
Cousins. Atlanta and my boy from LA, but Atlanta and Memphis niggas. But I mean,
Shout out Killer Mike, DJ Paul. They just came together since they won a Grammy for the first time in my studio this week. You know what I'm saying? They just came together and started working on a new project together for the first time this week, man. Legendary shit going on, man. Legendary shit going on.
should have been winning Grammys together, man.
right.
Like Atlanta and Memphis, Atlanta and Memphis always was so much alike, but they didn't do enough stuff together.
Yeah, yeah.
They
And
didn't they didn't do enough stuff together. Like I can't think of Memphis and Atlanta stuff together, period, outside of stuff that you and I did with other people in Atlanta.
yeah,
But
I did a lot with Ball and G. They was on damn near all my albums.
well, yeah, I know that. I'm just
And
talking
one of
about
my biggest.
outside of us back in the day.
Oh,
Like I
okay.
don't know if that goes on really now. I don't know,
Yeah.
but
Well, I guess wasn't Pooh Shiesty from Memphis?
yeah, of course.
So that's Gucci Mane.
Yeah,
So, but yeah, damn,
yeah,
yeah,
of
you're
course.
right. Niggas weren't even doing it like we was all doing it, huh?
No, it's a different time, but like hopefully they'll. It's probably more of that going on in the underground we don't even know about.
Yeah. So one more thing I want to talk about is people say, who invented crunk music? Like, I invented the term crunk music. Can we agree on that?
Yeah,
Nobody has said.
That was like that. I'm gonna just say yeah to make you happy because I really don't know, but I know somebody gonna come out after this comes out and they're gonna check me on it. Cause like, no, Lil Jon got. It's always gonna be somebody that feel like you got something from them. Somebody's gonna come out and say, Lil Jon stole that from me. Some nigga from Atlanta. I had this shit first, and Lil Jon heard it, and he stole my word. I said it in this song, and in 1997, I said it. Look, it's always gonna be a situation like that. So that's why I can see what DJ Paul was like. Yeah.
I only.
yeah. We wasn't saying crunk music, no, for sure. No,
We said, do y'all even? Because I've never heard y'all say we crunk artists.
no, we're not crunk artists. We don't consider ourselves crunk artists. Yeah, well, I'm gonna give the crunk to you all day. Like I'm gonna give the crunk. So as far as like saying crunk music, but now like we said earlier, the style of the
Yeah.
directional
Influence.
fight, yeah, the influence of the fight music,
Yes, that's
and
y'all.
that's us.
Y'all did it first.
Yeah, for sure.
I give P a little bit because they had like, you don't want to go to war with a soldier, and that when that fucking bout it came on, niggas was getting their head knocked the fuck off.
Yeah, now that's who I would put against each other on some fight music. I would put No Limit, Master P, and DJ Paul. Because Lil Jon, your fight music didn't get popular till later. Like, they shit was popular in the 90s, early 90s. Like, I would put Master P and DJ Paul. Who started that style of music, making niggas want to fight each other? Between them two, I would pay to see that.
Yeah, no, for sure. Now, it's been a lot of songs. We could go for days where it's been songs where motherfuckers done got hurt in the club from. Yeah. I mean, you got Onyx got songs that did that. You know what I'm saying? But we talking about like in the South, that directional told a motherfucker to do it.
Yeah. I'm gonna give that to y'all.
I mean, we can go back to fucking Little Richard probably got somebody killed in the club.
Damn.
You touching that white woman?
Yeah, like the dude that said the devil got in him when he was playing the blues music. I mean, like blues definitely not got a lot of motherfuckers hurt in the club.
Yeah.
Blues, whoo. Blues probably was the first, and rock, obviously.
Right.
But rap.
Yeah, I give it to y'all. Y'all created Southern fight music that's just y'all got the crown for that. Y'all got the crown for that. But sure. I look at y'all are like godfathers, and y'all like my big brothers in the music shit. Even though we're all the same age, but y'all was doing it so much longer before. I just did it because I wanted to make some shit for Atlanta niggas to get turned up to. That's how I stumbled on it. My first song I ever recorded as an artist was that song "Who You With." And what's crazy?
Let me ask y'all a question in the chat right now. What year did y'all discover Lil Jon's music? Because I keep hearing him say 97. And I'm like, I don't remember listening to Lil Jon in 97, me personally. Like, no. Now, you might have been producing or something we just didn't know, but Lil Jon came in the 2000s for me. What year do y'all remember, like, getting hip to Lil Jon's music? Because 3 6 Mafia was the 90s. No Limit, 90s. Cash Money, 90s. Lil Jon was 2000s. What year was it for y'all?
See, about the bass music is Player Poncho is the reason me and the Eastside Boys even met, and Player Poncho was a bass artist. He was in a group called A-Town Players that did bass. And then he went to So Def, and we signed his song, a bass song of his on So Def, and that's how me and the Eastside Boys used to hang out, was because they was with Player Poncho all the time. So that just came out of that. So that's more backstory for everybody out there. But that is, y'all hearing it from Paul and John. This is my brother right there.
My brother, man. My brother.
Niggas, man.
Love you too, bro. You already know.
I was listening to, I went and pulled up, we did Move Bitch before Ludacris. And it was you, Lola, Infamous, Juicy, Young Bloods, and me and the Eastside Boys. Ain't that some shit?
Damn.
Ain't that's the one that we got the plaque for?
Did we get a plaque? Do y'all get a plaque for that?
I got a plaque for one of y'all albums where you got that flag on your back.
Oh yeah, it must have been on that. It was probably on that album. Yeah, but I did it I put it on my independent album first. So it was my We Still Crunk album we did, and then that TBT picked me up, and I put some of the songs from that album on the TBT album. So yeah.
Yeah, it probably was that. Yeah, I still got that plaque on the wall.
That is. Family,
family, man, family.
So
player, man, this is a player debate right here. You see how they keeping it player? They're not hating on each other. They're giving each other their flowers. They exchanging, like, you know what I'm saying? The real, like, yeah, you can have that. You created that. They're not trying to throw other names in it. You niggas need to learn something from these two niggas right here, man. This is player right here. While everybody's out there starting a fire, we gonna get on here who they talking about, and we gonna keep it player. Y'all started this. We started that. Would you say y'all was inspired by this? Yes, we was. Would you say that y'all started this name? Yes, we did. You know what I mean? Like, that's tight.
Let's put this out there for everybody here, too. I want 3 6 Mafia and Lil Jon to do some kind of Crunk, Kings of the South, Crunk Kings, or some fucking kind of tour, and bring along some of the acts that, you know, like Young Bloods and even Yin Yang. We kind of talked about it briefly, but I'll put it out there in case somebody want to come, because it's time to bring this energy shit back.
That would be a crazy ass tour, though. Like, that type of music, a whole 2-3 hours of that. Lil Jon, Crunk music, and Memphis niggas. That shit'll go crazy.
Nobody
Yeah,
makes music like we did, and like it's not the same.
Yeah, it's time, bro. It's time. Like, your guy called me about it. And man, you know, we ready, man. It needs to happen next year, you know what I'm saying? Because people right now, people on it. But you know how it is. Crunk will be here for a minute, then it'll leave. But it always come back. It
Because
always
it's
come
energy.
back.
Yeah, it's gonna always come back.
Yeah, it'll come.
Yeah.
Things will slow down, and then it'll come back, and people will be on something else, and it'll come back, and then it also mutates into other forms.
Right.
You know?
It's still that's the crazy shit because the youngsters keep it alive.
Yeah, they keep it alive. The youngsters keep it alive.
Yeah.
Hey, you said that'll be the YB show. That'll be the young boy show for old heads. We'll be in that motherfucker going crazy. Socking niggas in the mouth. That is funny because that would be that. That would be equivalent. Because, nigga, I'm telling you, that Lil Jon music, that motherfucker had the club going stupid. And 3 6 Mafia, that's when I was younger, though. So that's really, I'm a kid seeing that, but 2000s was my era when I'm like in the clubs and shit going crazy. And that's when Lil Jon had the shit going stupid.
Shout out to the whole ASAP crew, ASAP Rocky, Ferg, all them, Waka Flocka, all the young guys that, you know, they older now, but when they was young, they was the ones bringing it back. I always give Waka Flocka the credit for bringing Crunk back.
Yeah, he was the one when he came out. He had the energy, and you know why? I was in the studio one time. He was like, "My big brother. All he listened to was Crunk shit.
That's
like,
a good one.
All he listened to was Lil Jon, Top Boys, and all that shit."
Yeah, he had a song called "Tear the Club Down" or something.
That's a good one, nigga. Waka Flocka definitely brought that shit back. Oh, let's do it. Nigga going crazy. Oh my God. Nigga, Waka Flocka had that shit going crazy. Damn. Y'all gotta add Waka Flocka on the tour. Add Waka Flocka on that tour and make sure it's a gang of ambulances outside, because it's gonna be a gang of old motherfuckers either fainting from passing out from trying to relive their 2000s or getting socked out. Something gonna happen in there. It's gonna need some ambulances for sure.
Like that. Something like Tear the Club Up. And yeah, man, me and Walker were super close. We had a bunch of conversations. He tell me all the time, like, man, I love y'all boys, man.
Well, I wanna, if we do the tour,
Walker,
we gotta do the album too.
3 6 Mafia, Lil Jon, Walker.
Everybody just turn the fuck up. We bringing them out.
Yin Yang. We can go
Damn,
today, man.
gotta go crazy.
Exactly. So let's do it.
Love you, brother.
Love you, brother.
Everybody out there, you see, it's Memphis and ATL love. We always been clicked up.
Always
been love.
That's dope.
But
always. But you know, it just
20
that's
plus
dope
years.
for the South right here.
Yeah, it just
it's tight.
People try to mix it up, but we should have been got on there and told them and had this conversation, bro. People always mixing it up.
That's tight.
It's official.
Lil
Jon, but you know, Lil Jon, I give you this credit. What we all was doing and building, you took it to another fucking level. I mean, 3 6 Mafia took it to a level, but you took it to a totally different level. I give you that credit right there, bro.
That'll be hard.
Thank you, man. Thank
You're still taking it to another level. You fucking doing car commercials now.
Yeah, can you believe this shit? We from the goddamn hole in the wall, denim and diamonds and goddamn 559s to Hyundai commercials.
Man, we
tight.
you know, we just enjoying the fruits of our labor, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's big.
And you look good, you look healthy. You
too, bro.
Sober for a long time too, right?
2 years sober this month.
Man, that's blessings, man.
Yeah. How long you sober now?
About 3 years.
Yeah, you look good, bro. Y'all these muscles and shit. We done came a long way since them 2012 Vegas days. I'll tell you that, bro.
Drinking everything and doing everything. Yeah, I'm just glad to see us all still out here and able to do it. Like, you still producing, I'm still producing. We using our God-given talents. We're healthy. We don't raise our kids. Our kids is damn grown and shit.
Yeah, grown.
And it's just a blessing, man. And I'm glad that all of this shit happened because we woke our communities back up so they can be like, you know what? I want to see them live. We ain't seen 3 6 in a while. We ain't seen Lil Jon in a while. Or I want to see them all together.
That's
got people talking and we woke the energy back up for this Crunk shit. So I love it.
I love it too, bro. It needed to happen, man.
Yes, sir.
Tight, man. Tight. That's legendary right there, y'all. That's legendary, man. And if you're watching and you don't know who these two players are right here, Lil Jon, DJ Paul, go do your goddamn homework, man. Go do your goddamn homework, especially if you're from the South and you don't know who these two are. You are tripping. You know what I'm saying? Legends right here. Legends. That's dope. This is dope that they use their platform to come together, you know what I mean, spread love, give each other flowers, and clear the air on the debate that's going on. And let's put some facts, some details out there for those who are arguing, you know, from the gut, who don't really have no facts. Here's the facts. They started this in this year, this person started, and they was giving extra flowers to motherfuckers who not even on here, showing them love. Master Pete, Waka Flocka. You know what I mean? Different motherfuckers showing love. You know, Young Bloods, fucking Yin Yang Twins. All these people played a part in making this debate. Even the reason that's a debate. It took all those players involved. Like, nigga, that was a great era, great time to be a part of this shit. Great time to live and be outside, man. Like, there's so many memories come from that. Trillville. You know, everybody know the Trillville song now. That song aged. Everybody's sampling it, redoing it. Trillville. You know what I'm saying? Young Bloods. Shit. Pastor Troy. So many greats came from that era, man. Like, so many greats, man. Damn, what a time, dog. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. What y'all thought about this debate, though. What y'all thought? And even still, even with them going back and forth, I want to know who y'all think created Crunk. Nigga, stand on it. Stand on it in the comment section right now, man. And as always, I'm going to give y'all 2 seconds to smash the like. And as always, get ready for the next reaction.